Hello, dear students. Welcome back to our news channel. Students, today we are diving into something big, something that affects all of us climate finance. Now, don't worry if that sounds complicated. By the end of today's episode, you will not only understand what it means, but you'll also know why it is causing a big debate around the world. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about something called the COP. Yes, Conference of Paris. This is a big meeting. Okay, you can say that this is a big meeting, and this meeting uh, basically consists of leaders from nearly every country who come together to figure out how to stop global warming and protect the planet. Think of it as the world's largest group project. And right now, the 29th, yes, 29th edition, 29th edition of COP, 29th edition of COP or COP29 is happening. But instead of working smoothly together, there's a lot of arguing. And the main issue, of course, money. Yes. The main issue is money. Yep. You see, solving climate change isn't free. And countries need funds to switch from polluting energy sources like uh, coal, coal and oil. देखो कोल और जो ऑयल है वो क्या है पोल्यूटिंग सोर्स पोल्यूटिंग सोर्स क्यों है बिकॉज when coal and oil is burned it releases harmful toxic gases into air, right? So to convert the resource generate to convert the source of energy of coal and gas and oil to something like cleaner ones like solar and wind, they need money. Developing countries need money. But not every country has the same amount of money to spend on this. Right? And that's where climate finance comes in. सबके पास इतना पैसा नहीं है ना. आप देखो अफ्रीकन कंट्री देख लो, एशियन कंट्री उठा के देख लो. सबके पास यूरोपियन कंट्रीज जैसे हो गए या फिर यूएस हो गया, उनके जितना सब कंट्री नहीं डेवलप्ड है, राइट? तो मनी एक बहुत बड़ा इशू है क्लाइमेट फाइनेंस में. So what is climate finance? Climate finance is the money richer countries promised to give poorer countries to help them fight uh, climate change. For example, imagine you and your friends are cleaning up a park, but some of your friends don't have tools like gloves or trash bags. Wouldn't it be fair for those who have extra tools to share, right? So it's similar to that कि जिनके पास पैसे नहीं हैं तो डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज या फिर अंडर डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज को फाइनेंस प्रोवाइड करा रही है, right? And that's the idea behind climate finance. Richer countries like US हो गया और countries in Europe have used up a lot of Earth's resources over the years क्योंकि वहां पे पहले इंडस्ट्रियल रिवॉल्यूशन आया था, राइट? तो उन्होंने ऑलरेडी इतना सब कुछ कोल ऑयल यूज करके दे हैव ऑलरेडी बिकम डेवलप्ड, right? Now they have become wealthier but also caused most of the pollution we see today. And poorer countries like those in Africa or small island nations haven't polluted as much, but they are suffering the worst of climate change, like floods, droughts, and rising sea levels. And they need help to adapt and build a cleaner future. डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज अपने आप में तो डेवलप हो गए, अब उन्होंने कोल यूज किया, ऑयल यूज किया, तो उसका जो हार्मफुल एमिशन निकला, अब वो ब्रांड कौन फेस करना पड़ रहा है, किसको फेस करना पड़ रहा है? स्मॉल कंट्रीज को, पुअर कंट्रीज को, जो स्मॉल आइलैंड नेशंस हैं उनको फेस करना पड़ रहा है. क्योंकि ये जो स्मॉल आइलैंड कंट्रीज हैं, अब ये देखो, ये ओशंस में है, सी में है, जहां पर बिकॉज ऑफ द ग्लोबल वार्मिंग सी लेवल इज राइजिंग, right? Snow is melting, sea level is rising. So they are the ones who are facing the worst effects of climate change, right? And there's also something, when you read this article, there's something called $1 trillion debate, right? So here's where it gets tricky. At COP29, poorer countries are saying that they need at least $1 trillion. They need at least $1 trillion every year from 2025 to 2035 to deal with climate change. Okay, so they need $1 trillion every year from 2025 to 2035 to deal with climate change. Now that's a lot of money, but it's not just about numbers, it's also about fairness. है ना? Fairness की भी बात है. So countries like India, China and Brazil, they are arguing that richer nations, India, जैसे डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज कौन कौन सी, इंडिया, चाइना एंड अ ग्रुप ऑफ 77 कंट्रीज, राइट? तो वो क्या कह रहे हैं? They are saying that richer nations should pay most of this because they cause most of the pollution in the first place. And they are also asking for grants for low cost loans. For low cost loans. Okay? Low cost loans. Right? So that they don't fall into debt. But the richer countries led by the European Union, they are pushing back. They are saying, wait a minute, why should we pay for everything? Wealthy countries like China should also pitch in. So they are saying this thing कि हाँ, कि हम क्यों सारा कुछ पे करें? जैसे चाइना है, चाइना भी अब वेल्दी है और वो भी एमिशन इतना प्रोड्यूस कर रहा है, तो उसे भी पे करना चाहिए. All right. So, this argument is holding up progress. Meanwhile, scientists are warning that if we don't act fast, the planet could warm by more than 1.5 degrees Celsius. And that, this might not sound alike a lot, but uh, even um, small temperature changes can lead to bigger problems like stronger hurricanes and melting glaciers. तो अगर थोड़ा सा भी अगर टेम्परेचर चेंज आएगा, इसकी वजह से जो इम्पैक्ट है वो बहुत ज्यादा है. जैसे एक्सट्रीम वेदर इवेंट ज्यादा इंक्रीज होने लग जाएंगे, ग्लेशियर्स मेल्ट होने लग जाएंगे. एंड COP29 चल रहा है, वैसे ही COP15 जब हुआ था पेरिस में, तो इट्स कॉल्ड पेरिस अग्रीमेंट. वहां पे क्या डिसाइड किया था कि सारे कंट्रीज मिलकर टेम्परेचर बिलो 1.5 डिग्रीज जो इंडस्ट्रियल लेवल का है उसके बिलो ही रखेंगे. मतलब कि उससे ज्यादा बढ़ने ही नहीं देंगे, ग्लोबल टेम्परेचर को इससे ज्यादा इंक्रीज नहीं होने देंगे, राइट? So what's being done to solve this? One idea is called the new collective quantitative goal. Yes, this idea is called new collective quantitative goal or NCQG. NCQG. This would replace the older promise of 100 billion a year with a bigger, clearer target. And leaders are also discussing something called carbon market. है ना? Carbon market. Right? तो NCQG एक न्यू गोल है. और पहले क्या प्रॉमिस किया गया था कि एवरी ईयर अंडर डेवलप्ड नेशंस दे विल बी प्रोवाइडेड विद $100 billion, राइट? तो अब इसको चेंज करके न्यू गोल, न्यू आइडिया इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया है, न्यू कलेक्टिव क्वांटिटेटिव गोल्स. एंड लीडर्स दे आर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट carbon market. So what is carbon market? Basically this would let countries trade carbon credits. Think of it like a, video game. If you do something good for the environment like planting trees, you earn points and you can trade those points with other players who need them. तो जिसको जरूरत है उसको ये पॉइंट्स दे सकते हैं, right? But not everyone agrees on the rules of this scheme. For example, China has suggested that some countries are using trade rules unfairly to block their goods, and they are blaming climate policies as the reason. And this has created tension, especially between China and Europe, right? तो इसकी वजह से जैसे चाइना और यूरोपियन देश हैं उनके बीच में एक कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, और आप ये कह सकते हैं कि कि जो दोनों रीजन्स हैं दे आर नॉट अग्रीइंग टू द सेम प्रोविजंस ऑफ द डील, राइट? तो इसीलिए भी डिले हो रहा है, और COP29 के जो गोल्स हैं उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करने में भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा इश्यूज आ रहे हैं, right? Now the question is why this matters to you. So why should you care about all this? Well, the decisions made at COP29 will shape the future of our planet. And if countries don't agree on climate finance, it will be harder to fight global warming. And that means more extreme weather, food shortages, and even loss of wildlife. So here's the good news. Young people like you have the power to make a difference. You can raise awareness, you can make eco-friendly choices in your own life. Remember, fighting climate isn't just about money. It's about teamwork, fairness, and caring for our one and only home, Earth. All right? So, thanks for joining me on today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with your friends, and together we can be the change our planet needs. See you next time.